Hey guys, Buffy here. Today is March the 26th, 2017, and this is Diet Diary number 13. So I am back in Beaumont. I've been back here about a week, and I really haven't done any YouTube videos this past week. I had a lot of business to handle here in Beaumont since I was away. So I took the time to go ahead and get those things done so I can um, get back to my YouTube videos and uploads and everything like that, because I really would like to upload 5 videos a week at least. And nevertheless, let's get into it. I have another great update. I mean, my calories were very good for this past week. I ended at 2178. Was very happy with that. My macros were more on point than what they have been, I'd say, over the last 3 weeks. So I ended at about 14% carb, about 70% fat, which is what I had struggled with out in Louisiana, just not having the right foods and everything. And then for the protein, it is on point at 19%. My waist is 49 inches, which I am very happy with that. And I did drop some weight over last week. I am at 235.6, and I got 5 workouts in this past week, getting the walks back in with Rocco. And I did do a keto strip test, and the results for that was pretty good. I ended up at a moderate, which is really good for me over these last 3 weeks. I mean, it's kind of been up and down, so very happy with that. My water has been on point, so I really can't complain. Really all great news to report today. And a couple of things I want to talk about as far as the outliers, or the things that just were, a huge challenge for me over the last week. And I'd say the two things is not having a routine and not being consistent, and just not having consistency. That's so important to change your life in anything that you do, if it's career, fitness, or just becoming a more spiritual person. You have to have a routine, and you have to have discipline to stick to that routine. So that's what what I've been lacking. Some of the things have been not having the right foods available to hit my fat has been a challenge. For example, also just the environment, from being into a hospital to being at my mom's house to being, traveling back to Beaumont, then coming to Beaumont, and then getting home, and then I don't have any food, so I'm eating out. All those things, I know it may sound like excuses. They're not excuses. It's my reality, and those are the things that I really have to stay focused on. Being consistent in any environment, having the necessary things I need with me. So I'm going to start to pack more fatty snacks, and I'll bring some coconut oil with me, that type of thing. That way I'll already have it available, because fat is what I have struggled to get. Other thing is time, and you only have so much time in a day. And I think I'm going to switch up the way I do things. Normally I would pretty much sleep in each day, and then work on my business, and also work on my YouTube videos and stuff like that. Well, I'm going to try to switch that up and change my routine, go to bed earlier, like at 10 o'clock, and try to get up like at 5 and get the workouts in and stuff like that. Get that stuff done early, get my work done earlier in the day, to get on a set schedule so that I can be consistent. And I think that'll be very helpful. Another thing that I want to mention, that I have really thought about, and I think it's time to do it. I am going to start circuit training this next week. So that's going to be a challenge, because in a couple of weeks I'll be going to New Orleans. So I'm going to have to find a gym out there, and I'll be going to Alexandria, so I'll have to find a gym there, to make these things happen. But you got to think about it. This is my life, my health, and I have struggled with it in the past, and it's all about being committed to it and making it happen. It's not as hard as I've made it, be throughout my life at this point. I mean, I'm almost 45, good Lord. At this point, this is something that I am not going to give up on. I'm going to make it happen. But nevertheless, just to give you an idea of what I will be implementing next week, in addition to all the other things that we've discussed here, I'm going to implement 3 days a week of actually going to the gym and doing circuit training. So what do you ask, what does that really look like? So I'm going to be stretching for about 5 minutes, full body stretching. I'll do that. Then I will get on some type of cardio equipment or something like that to get my heart rate up to my fat burning zone, and that should take about 5 minutes. And if I'm not there in 5 minutes, I'm not going to stress it. I'll stretch it to 6 or 7 or whatever, but I'll keep you all updated on that. I'm thinking I'll be able to do it in 5 minutes at an easy pace. So and then I will do a full body circuit of weight training. I'll only start out with 1 set of each lift, and then I will progress to 2 sets and 3 sets as I get stronger. So I'll do that, and then after that I will do 1 mile on some type of cardio equipment. So you're looking at 5 minutes of stretching, 5 minutes of cardio warm-up, get my heart rate where it needs to be to actually burn fat, and then I will do a full body circuit. And I'm going to only commit to 3 days a week, and I'm going to do it all in that session, and I'll try to get it done within an hour, which I think is very reasonable. So we're looking at 3 hours out of my day, 3 days a week. That's really not that much, but I know it will make a huge impact into the results I have in my weight loss journey. So that's where we are, and I really want to thank you all so much for watching another Diet Diary episode. I really appreciate it. If you have not as of yet, please subscribe. It's free. It really helps my channel. It helps me out a great deal. And if you did get some value out of this video, please like it. Thanks. So y'all have a great day. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.